Hi, I'm Tom Lydon with ETF Trends here in Washington, D.C. at the Charles Schwab Institutional Conference here with Stan Kiang, who's the director at Aberdeen Asset Management. Great seeing you, Stan.
Thanks, Tom. It's really good to be here.
So first of all, kind of big news this year, ETF Securities, which you were part of, was recently acquired by Aberdeen. Walk through that process and what it means, what changes.
Yeah, actually it's been a milestone year for us. It really started about 12 months ago when Aberdeen Asset Management merged with Standard Life Investments to create what we now call Aberdeen Standard Investments. Once the dust settled on that transformational sort of merger, we refocused our efforts back to the US, which led Aberdeen to the purchase of ETF Securities. That not only put some products on their portfolio suite, which were additive, but also gave Aberdeen Standard a new platform, which is ETFs, which would be a new platform for growth, for future growth for them.
Excellent, excellent. And you know, those of us who are in the industry are seeing there's a lot of mergers, acquisitions that are going on, a natural part of the evolution of a business, at the same time opening up more opportunities. But before we get to that, ETF Securities and now Aberdeen ETFs traditionally are non-correlated assets to the fixed income market and the equities market. Walk through that, number one, and number two, are you hearing from more advisors as we've seen volatility in those markets?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's been an interesting year for commodities. That's sort of the legacy business that we were part of at ETF Securities. At first, not a lot of interest, but I think that, over time, as the markets have gotten a little rockier, people have started to focus a little bit more on diversifying assets, a little bit more on non-correlated assets, and I think that's where commodities are starting to come back into vogue right now.
Yeah, absolutely. So, with that, there's a whole variety of ways to tackle that within your suite, and including areas like gold, silver, there's platinum, palladium, and then glitter, right?
Yeah.
Which is a combination of everything.
Yeah.
So now moving on, Aberdeen's got this platform. What's this going to look like down the road as far as new product proliferation within your new firm?
Yeah, it's a good question. We're working on a lot of things, and although I can't disclose exactly what you might see from us in the coming months, what I will tell you is that, with the legacy expertise of alternatives in commodities from ETF Securities, with the fundamental active equity and fixed income capabilities of Aberdeen Asset Management, and now the quant active expertise from Standard Life, I think as a firm, what we're focused on is becoming more of a solutions provider. We want to be less of a firm that's creating product just based upon whatever capabilities we have, and we want to be more of a firm that's listening to what the advisors and the investment community needs and coming up with solutions that'll help them. And I think that our current toolbox through these acquisitions has put us in a pretty good spot for that.
Absolutely. Well, Stan, congratulations. Change is always great, and look forward to catching up with you again soon.
Thanks a lot, Tom, for having us.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.